Hello children, welcome back to the social science class of 6th grade. Children, my previous video we have discussed physiographic division of Asian continent. Today we are going to discuss the major rivers and agriculture. So Asia is a largely populated country, largest continent in the world, and which is surrounded by Arctic Ocean in the northern part of Asian continent, Pacific in the east, Indian Ocean in the south. The majority of the rivers of this continent flow into the any of these oceans, any of these three oceans. Any big river, so this river will flow to the any three oceans. It may be Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean. Thus, the rivers of Asia can be divided into the four groups. So, first one, Indian Ocean river system. Indian Ocean is there. It is there in southern part of Asia. So, three major rivers of this group are Tigris, Euphrates of Syria and Iraq. Two important rivers are there. I told you earlier, on the bank of Tigris and Euphrates, world famous ancient civilization, Mesopotamia civilization, originated in between this river, Tigris and Euphrates. So this Tigris and Euphrates flow in Syria and Iraq. So these river flow into the Persian Gulf, and the Sindhu, the Ganga, the Brahmaputra, three major rivers of India and Pakistan also. So Brahmaputra river flows in India and China, Ganga river flows in India and Bangladesh, Sindhu river flows India as well as Pakistan. Sindhu river flows only 15% Sindhu river flows in India, remaining 85% this Sindhu river flows in Pakistan. Earlier Pakistan was a part of India. You know very well. The Sindhu, the Ganga, Brahmaputra, major rivers of India and Pakistan rises in Himalaya belt. I told you earlier, most of the famous major rivers of India originates in Himalaya mountain. Himalaya and flow to the southward. Sindhu river flow to southward, Brahmaputra river flow to the southward, and Ganga river also flow to the southward. And the rivers, apart from these Indian rivers Sitang, Salween, Irrawaddy of Myanmar flow into the Bay of Bengal. Myanmar is there. Myanmar is one of the nation, eastern part of India. Some rivers of the Myanmar, Sitang, Salween and Irrawaddy rivers of the Myanmar flowed into the Bay of Bengal. So this is a Indian Ocean river system. So next one, Pacific Ocean river system, which comprises the rivers of Amur in Russia. It comes in Russia. This river flows in Russia. Huanghu river flows in China. Jiang and Sikiang of China. These rivers flow in China, which drain to the eastward. I told you earlier, Brahmaputra, Sindhu, Ganga river flow to the southward. These river, what I noted, these river flow to the drain to the eastward. These river flow to the eastward, and respectively Mekong and Minwang of the Indochina flow to the South China Sea is there. So it is there in southern part of China. Some rivers of the China will draw to the South Sea of the China. So this is Pacific Ocean river system. And third one, Arctic Ocean river system. Arctic Ocean is there, northern part of Asia, which comprises of Ennis, Lena, which are the three biggest rivers of this group. These rivers rises in central highland. These rivers rises central highland. This is central island, and these river flows to the northward. These river flow to the northward and join to the Arctic Ocean. So this is Arctic Ocean river system. Next, one more important river system is that is inland river system. The major rivers which drain to the into the inland sea. So inland seas, that is called Caspian Sea. This Caspian Sea, Ural Mountains are boundary between European continent and Asia. Caspian Sea, the Amu Darya and Sar Darya which flow to the Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea, it is an inland sea. Caspian Sea is an inland sea. This Caspian Sea is a border between two major continent, Asia and Europe. So these are all four major river system of Asia. Next, agriculture of the Asia. Agriculture, you know very well, agriculture is the backbone of every nation. So agriculture in the most important occupation in India, not only in India, throughout Asia. Agriculture is the major occupation, major profession in Asian continent. About 3/4 of the people who are engaged in agriculture activity, means 75% of the people who are engaged in agriculture activity in China, in Asia. So remaining 25% are people who are engaged in industry, service center and business. Agriculture products, what products are there? Those products will grow in Asia, so they are very demand in world market. And there is a close relationship between river system and farming area. Agriculture largely practiced, hugely practiced. Most of the agriculture area we can see in river basin area. River basin area means what? River basin area means the area is very close to the river, except Siberia. Siberia, it comes in Russia, because fertile soil is there. Fertile soil is there in Siberia, so water supply through the irrigation. In many Asian countries, agriculture system has become backward. Why agriculture system has become backward? Most of the farmers use hand tools. I hope you are observing this image, hand tools, and they will use animals for the cultivation. So they follow the intensive farming. Other types of the farmings also practice irrigation farming. I told you earlier, irrigation farming means farmers will supply the water from the river to the agriculture field. Farmers will supply the water to the agriculture field from the river, tank and other water sources. And dry farming means it is completely dependent on rainwater. Plantation farming, best example is grapes plantation farming, mixed farming, shifting farming. Others farming systems are there in Asia. And in recent years, means 20 or 25 years back, recently the trend has started in Asia, that is modern trade. So our farmers are using modern implements, modern tools like a tractor and harvest machine. They are using modern implements, fertilizer, high yielding varieties of the seeds, good quality seeds they are using while cultivation. So they became widespread in some countries, but still there are many countries which have low yield per hectare due to the many reasons. So our farmers started to using the modern implements like a tractor, and they are using to spray the pesticide fertilizers to the crops. And the important crops of Asia are rice and wheat. A variety types of the crops grown in Asia. Variety types, several types of crops are grown in Asia. Rice and wheat are chief staple food, major food of the Asia, food crops of the Asia. China and India are leading producer of the rice. Not only China and India, other countries are there. So especially China and India, they will produce highest percentage of the rice together. They produce the more than 90% of the rice in the world. 90% of the rice will produce India and China. So they will supply to the different countries. And Japan is there, Bangladesh is there, Thailand is there. Southeast Asian countries like Cambodia, Vietnam, and Malaysia, Thailand. So these countries are also important producer of the rice. China and India, Pakistan, the Asian Russia. Two Russias are there. European Russia one is there, Asian Russia one is there. Asian Russia are leading producer of the wheat. We call in Kannada Godi. And most of the world natural rubber and tea come from the Asia. So tea is produced in China, and rubber is produced in some Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand are top natural rubber producers. What we are using, rubber, that is rubber. So leading tea produce area in China, Indonesia is also there, India also there, some part of the India, especially in southern part of India, Kerala and South Karnataka, and if you go to Meghalaya, so tea will be produced here, and Malaysia, Thailand. And other important